What is going on, guys? It is your boy TKD1 back in here on PlayStation Source, and of course a new month has arrived. That means a new batch of different games that you can stream and download now on PlayStation Now. So we do have honestly a pretty nice month here, you know what I'm saying? Like, we got a lot of games. There are 3 ones I want to highlight that are obviously the bangers, and of course there are some other ones in a list that was brought to us by, of course, PlayStation Blog, and a link will be in the description as well. So without further ado, let's get right into the new games for March 2020 for PlayStation Plus. For PlayStation Now, I've said PlayStation Plus like 8 times in this intro. I meant PlayStation Now. Starting off here, the first game we have here to be able to stream on PlayStation Now is Shadow of the Tomb Raider. So experience Lara Croft's defining moment as she becomes the Tomb Raider. In Shadow of the Tomb Raider, Lara must master a deadly jungle, overcome terrifying tombs, and preserve through her darkest hour. As she races to save the world from a Maya apocalypse, Lara will ultimately be forged into Tomb Raider she is destined to be. And so this is available to also download right now if you have a PS4 as well. Obviously this is a PS4 game, so you'll be able to download this to your system locally, as well as this will be able to be streamed up until through August 31st. And so I still have to look into how it actually works when a game gets off the system. Like, if you have it downloaded, do you still have access to that if it's downloaded onto your console, or is it just inactive because it's no longer on PS Now? That I'll have to answer at some point in the future. But a lot of people like Shadow Tomb Raider. Actually, you know what, I have heard that, you know, the second and the first ones are a little bit better than this one. I heard people weren't the biggest fans of it, but hey, I haven't played any of the Tomb Raiders from you know, this generation, so I have yet to experience it. But if you want to experience it, it is now on PS Now if you have a subscription. And next up here, a game that I have experienced and I did like a lot, and it is getting DLC up here pretty soon, which I think why they added it to the service. That is, of course, Control. So after a secretive agency in New York is invaded by an outworldly threat, you become the new director struggling to regain control. From developer Remedy Entertainment, Control is a supernatural third-person action adventure which will challenge you to master the combination of supernatural abilities, modifiable loadouts, and reactive environments, while fighting through a deep and unpredictable world. And so this, of course, is one of those games on PS Now where you can download it, as well, being a PS4 game, so that's good right there. And also this is available to stream and download, I believe, through Monday, August 31st, the same timing as Shadow of the Tomb Raider. And I love Control. I think Control was really, really great. Obviously, a lot of people were touting it as their game of the year last year. It's a very, very great game, and I think why they are doing this is to promote the DLC that is coming alongside it pretty soon. I do actually want to you know, get into that DLC eventually when it comes out, because I do want to get back into Control. I thought it was a great game overall. The ending was but you know, overall the actual concept and the really cool vibe of Control retains it throughout the entire story. So shout out to Control. Download or stream that right now on PS Now. And lastly here, another game that I played a few years back, but ooh, did I enjoy this. All right, Wolfenstein 2: The New Colossus sends players to Nazi-controlled America on a mission to recruit the boldest resistance leaders left, battle in iconic American locations, equip an arsenal of badass guns, and unleash new abilities to fight your way through legions of enemy soldiers, and spark the Second American Revolution. So this game is incredible, right? Oh my god, I love this game. And what's interesting here is that it didn't really give you a timetable, because the other 2 games said August 31st. This one just says, hey, you can download it and stream it. So maybe this is going to stay for the long haul, and it won't be like a limited you know, run like Control and Shadow of the Tomb Raider. But Wolfenstein 2: The New Colossus, if you guys have not played the new Wolfenstein games from Machine Games and from Bethesda, I implore you to do so, because man, they are really, really fun. It is very, very good stuff. Wolfenstein 2 has some crazy moments that I don't even want to allude to or even hint to at all. I want you all to just go and play those 2 games. It's great. I can't wait for the third one when it comes out eventually. I am really hyped for Wolfenstein. I love Wolfenstein 2. It's great. Definitely go pick it up if you like that nice, you know, tactile, not really tactile, but like that nice, like, immersive feeling, fluid first-person shooter. Wolfenstein 2 is where you want to go towards. And they also unveiled a new list of full games that will be joining the PlayStation Now library in March. Some of these are games that we just mentioned, but I'll just read them the list in complete entirety. And so we have Control, Dead or Alive 5, Last Round, NASCAR Heat 3, Knights of Azure 2, Bride of the New Moon, Romance of the Three Kingdoms 13, Shadow of the Tomb Raider, Tokenin 2, Tokenin Kiwami, I think is how you pronounce that, Warriors All Stars, and Wolfenstein 2: the new Colossus. So you can get access to all those games right now on March. They're being added to the library as we speak. And last thing here I wanted to mention here was that they made a little note on the PlayStation blog that PUBG is also getting an extension to their stay at PS Now. So meaning that you can continue to download and stream PUBG on PS Now, even though they previously said that it would be taken off the service. I believe they said March, and so it looks like they got some sort of extension, and you'll be able to stream or download PUBG if you would like to do that still. So it got a little extension there. Cool to see that. And lastly here, they did want us to mention and know that the January games back in the day, which were Horizon Zero Dawn, Uncharted Lost Legacy, as well as Overcooked 2, a great game, are still available to stream up until April 7th, 2020. So you will still be able to access those games from January. And this month it is up until April 7th, 2020. And so that pretty much rounds out the update for PlayStation Now for March 2020. Again, just to run over the big games, you'll be able to get access to Wolfenstein 2, Control, as well as Shadow of the Tomb Raider. If you all enjoyed, make sure to leave a like on the video. Also, stay subscribed to PlayStation Store to keep up with the latest and greatest in PlayStation. Now below, of course, you can find our links to our Discord, our Twitter, as well as our Anchor link to listen to our long-form content in podcast format. Like the video if you enjoyed that, as well as stay subscribed to PlayStation Store to keep up with the latest and greatest in PlayStation. Thank you for watching, and as always, greatness awaits.